was sitting on the floor by a radio that barely worked. Static in the corners, but the melody still hurt. The love I tried to keep just slipped out of my hands, like ticket stubs and letters from a life I never planned. The piano hit a note that felt too close to home. I sang along to strangers, but I wasn't alone. Every crack in my chest kept time with the beat, like the song knew my name, like it knew my street. We all come in broken, wearing our truth. Some looking for answers, some just looking for proof that the pain means something, that it won't always stay, that a chorus can carry us through another day. These are the songs that hold us together when love falls apart and the nights feel endless. From barroom tears to stadium lights, we scream every word just to feel alive. Heartbreaking hope in a three-chord fire, every voice rising a little higher. This is the sound of believing again. Music healing us, bringing us in. I saw you crying at the back of the crowd, mascara running, singing every line out loud. Your hands were shaking, but your eyes were clear, like that song said what you couldn't say for years. The guitar cut in, raw and loud, drums hit hard, and we lost the ground. For a minute there we were the same, different stories, same kind of pain. We don't need fixing, we just need time, and a beat that reminds us we're still alive. In every harmony, every scar we show, there's a little bit of healing in the afterglow. These are the songs that hold us together when love falls apart and the nights feel endless. From barroom tears to stadium lights, we scream every word just to feel alive. Heartbreaking hope in a three-chord fire, every voice rising a little higher. This is the sound of believing again. Music healing us, bringing us in. So turn it up when the world feels heavy. Let the bass line steady your hands. If your heart's on the edge, barely ready, let the drums help you stand. We're not alone in this feeling tonight. Every soul here knows the fight. These are the songs that hold us together, broken hearts learning how to surrender. From quiet rooms to open skies, we sing our truth, no need to hide. Love lost and the will to try. Every note fades and the lights come on. We carry that feeling, we keep moving on. Different roads, but we understand. We were healed by a song, hand in hand.
I hear the hum of the guitar tuning up the night. Fingers trace the frets where our past lives ignite. Every line tells a tale of the nights torn apart, and every chord sings the stitches of my heart. From the crackling amp to the thunder of the drum, tunes have pulled us through when the world came undone. You and me in the crowd, hands reaching for the sky, bound by the words that no one can deny. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. The lights spill gold on the faces warm but proud. Stories untold roar beneath the roaring crowd. Broken hearts pieced together where the melodies run, finding strength in the strums till the night meets the sun. Underneath the spotlight, our voices intertwine. Lyrics like lifelines thrown across the divide. Through the pain and the joy, the music's our ground. In every bar and verse, a healing sound. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. Let the was 20 on a backstreet bus, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, "Go on, kid, don't play small." City lights and a second-hand dream felt heavy, but I carried it all. Every mile had a lesson learned, every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure, heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried, but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand, piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. I'll walk this road right next to you. No chains, no fear, just open air. We're still standing, meet us there. style guide. Use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the through timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Electric guitar, whisper, dusk, shadow, electric guitar, crush, shadow, and grace. Beloved, left it crush, shadow, and human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. drive on a two-lane street. Radio low, hands shaking on the wheel. Had a pocket of change and a head full of plans. Thought the world would open if I just ran. Mom's old piano, missing keys. I'd play till midnight, chasing a melody. Dreams felt heavy, but I carried them anyway. Like a jacket worn thin that still kept out the rain. Every closed door taught me how to stand. Every hard night taught me who I am. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Turn it up, let the drums remind we're still alive, still buying time. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. Bet you working the end of a shift, coffee gone cold, but you still smiled a bit. You said you believed in the fire I keep, even when it burns, and I don't sleep. We made a vow on a bottle couch, said we'd stick it out, no backing out. Your hand in mine when the bills came due. Love felt real in the things we do. When the road bends hard and the map falls apart, we keep moving forward, mile by mile, heart by heart. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Turn it up, let the drums remind we're still alive, still buying time. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. Guitars cry out, but they don't give in. Strings rise slow like a second wind. I've fallen hard, I've paid my dues, but I get back up with nothing to lose. If the ceiling's low, I'll push it high. If hope is thin, I'll make it mine. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Crash the cymbals, let it be known we're flesh and bone, but we're backbone strong. If courage has a sound, was 25 with a second-hand guitar. Strings were rusted, but I played it anyway. Bills on the table, an old car that wouldn't start, radio singing what I couldn't say. Mom said keep going, even when it hurts. Dad just nodded like he knew the road. I learned early that a song can carry weight when your hands are tired and your heart feels broke. Every scar had a rhythm, every fall had a beat. I tapped it out on the floor with my worn out feet. Turn the volume back on, let it shake the room. Let the drums hit hard like a rising truth. These songs illustrate no place to hide about the fight we lose and the love we find. If your knees are weak but you're standing still, let the chorus remind you of your own will. Turn it up till it feels like home. That's the power of a song when you're not alone. Working late at a corner bar, laughing soft with a crack in her voice. She had fire in her eyes and a healing smile, like she made peace with every hard choice. We talked all night about broken plans, and now love ain't need a clean. She said play me something that tells the truth. So I played about becoming who you've been. Her hand in mine, just holding time, like we knew this moment wouldn't rewind. Turn the volume back on, let it shake the room. Let the bass roll deep like a coming boom. These songs bleed red, blue and gold, from the stories we live to the ones we're told. When the world weighs heavy on your chest and you're trying hard just to do your best, turn it up till the hurt feels gone. That's the power of love inside a song. There are nights when the ceiling feels too low and the past comes knocking on your door, but a piano chord and a crash cymbal rise, say you're stronger than you were before. We don't run from the pain, we write it down, put it to a melody and stand our ground. Turn the volume back on, feel your heartbeat align with the kick and snare keeping perfect time. Every voice in the crowd sings the same refrain. We survive the fall, we survive the rain. If you're still here, you already won. Every breath you take says you're not done. Turn it up, let the whole world know there's a light in the noise of a rock and roll. Something in the hum of this old guitar spins tales of 1,000 hearts from near and far. Beneath the strain of weary chords alone lives a story carved in every stone. Feel the surge when the strings ignite, like a wildfire born from quiet night. Every note a story told in the folds of sound so brave, so bold. Hearts that dare to bleed, to freedom cries in every need. Drums roll steady, guitars wail free, binding us in this shared melody. Lift your voice through the storm. In these rhythms, remove the chains. Resilience glows in the chords we play, turning night into stubborn day. Timeless music, it's the fuel and fire, burning through the silence with unmasked desire. Rocking anthem, ballads and a flight, speaks of love lost, standing up to fight. In every beat, the world finds its song, power and emotion, where we all belong. With every crash of cymbals loud, we break free, no longer bound. Piano keys and strings combine, a cinematic pulse through space and timeless music, it's the fuel and fire, burning through the silence with unmasked desire. Rocking anthem, ballads tender flight, speaks of love lost, standing up to fight. In every beat, the world finds its song, power and emotion, where we all belong. So let the sound carry you away, in power and passion, forever stay. Timeless halls of music's grace, where the heart's roar finds its place. Style guide, use casual storytelling language. To focus on concrete storytelling visual. I'm blending wood and inspire. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, crumbling hi-hat, crash. Style guide,
used casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the by blending rock power with lyrical depth. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience, and dreams resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Move, powerful emotional release. Progress, main hook and emotional peak. String pad, optional, cinematic feel.
light burning low down the avenue where the restless go. Crowds gather round with the spirits high, singing songs that won't say goodbye. Every voice a thread, weaving stories bold and young. Anthems rise like storms, full of freedom ringing from each stone. Feel the roar beneath the quiet pain. Notes like rivers wash away the strain. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide. Passion alive in every tear we cry. United souls under the endless sky. Then there's a moment, soft as falling rain, a tender ballad tracing lines of love and pain, a heart breaking slow under the weight of what's been lost. The gentle chords remind us all what freedom costs. In the silence between every heavy beat, music finds a way to make us complete. This is the fire that we carry Radio low, try not to wake the street. Your name was sharp on my tongue back then. Every promise felt heavy, every mile felt cheap. We were young with our hands on the dashboard, singing like the night owed us a wind. I didn't know how fast a heart could break, till the silence set in. I tried talking my way through the pain, but words fell flat on the floor. Then I found a song that said it better through a cracked damp and a slammed door. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. I've seen tears in a crowded room, strangers leaning on the same line. 1,000 stories, one loud chord. Every voice trying to survive. There's a kid in the front with a borrowed jacket, screaming words like they're brand new. For 3 minutes we're stitched together by a melody pulling us through. I tried carrying it on my own, like that was something strong folks do. But the moment the chorus landed, I knew I wasn't alone with you. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. Broken hearts in the cheap seats, old flames, brand new scars. Hands in the air, eyes closed tight. We are more than who we were. If faith is just a feeling running straight through the sound, then this is where I find it, with every note crashing down. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. So play it slow, play it loud, till the hurt finally moves. In this room, in this song, I'm finding something true. We came here torn, we leave as one, with nothing left to prove. Yeah, love still lives in a 3-chord song, and the amplifiers heal us too. I learned the hard way. On a borrowed guitar, strings cut my fingers in a cheap motel room. We played for nickels under flickering bars, chasing a feeling we couldn't outgrow. Every mile on the van left a mark on my skin. Every night taught my heart how to bend. I was breaking, but I was learning then how to stand up again. There's a fire in the quiet moments, when the lights go low and the truth gets loud. I hear the crowd in the empty spaces, like a promise I'm living out. From the slow burn songs that make you cry, to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still singing out loud. This is hope with the volume turned up. I saw freedom written on open roads and cracked windshields and sunrise light. Every goodbye hurt more than it showed, but it felt like proof I was doing it right. There were days I almost let it go, when the weight got heavy in my chest, but a melody carried me home, put my doubt to rest. There's a line in every broken story, where the hurt turns into sound. You don't lose, you just keep moving, till the truth spins you around. From the slow burn songs that make you cry, to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still singing out loud. This is hope with the volume turned up. If this is all we leave behind, let it be something real, a voice that cuts through the silence and reminds you how to feel. We're more than scars and sleepless nights, more than the pain we've known. We turn our stories into sound and make every stage a home. From the slow burn songs that make you cry, to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still singing out loud. This is hope with the volume turned Turn the page on the worn out road. It's been too far to walk alone. Every step marked with silent tales, broken dreams and fights we've known. City lights like guiding flames, drawing hearts that can't let go. In the roar that fills the night, there's a fire that starts to grow. We've carried weight that bends the spine, but through the cracks the light will shine. Hold on tight, the dawn is near. A voice inside we've learned to hear. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords keep carrying us on. Freedom sound, a beating drum. In this moment we become stronger than the fear and pain, rising through the noise again. Old guitars with worn fretboards tell stories written in worn hands. Roads that wind and faces known. Every scar a promised land. When the night feels hard and cold, there's a spark we can't contain. It's in the rhythm of our hearts, pushing through the pouring rain. Promises we didn't make in vain. Find the strength beneath the strain. Sing it loud with no disguise. Hope is fire in our eyes. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords keep carrying us on. Freedom sound, a beating drum. In this moment we become stronger than the fear and pain, rising through the noise again. The road is rough, but listen close. In every note a story grows. Through the struggle, through the fight, we find our wings. Take flight tonight. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords keep carrying us on. Freedom sound, a beating drum. In this moment we become stronger than the fear and pain, rising through the noise again. Rising up, no turning back. With every pulse we find our track. Through the noise I remember the first night, radio low, cracked leather seat, just learning the road. Every chord felt heavy, every word was true, like we were bleeding our hearts into something new. A beat-up guitar in a cheap motel room, dreams taped together with hope and glue. We didn't have much, but we had the sound that kept our feet on stubborn ground. We fell down hard, got back up sore, still wrote our names on the bathroom door. If this was all we ever knew, it was enough to pull us through. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones left in fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. There were long drives with the windows down, counting mile markers, skipping towns, faces in crowds we'll never know, still singing every word we wrote. Some nights the weight was hard to hold, bills past due, hearts getting old, but freedom rang in every line, like a promise we refused to resign. We traded fear for open skies, found our truth in sleepless nights. If we were lost, we didn't care, the music always met us there. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones left in fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. So play it slow, let it hit your chest, let the drums talk through the mess. Turn it up till the walls give way, let the strings say what we can't say. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, this sound can pull you back to life. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones lifting fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home, they outlast the years, they outgrow the pain, written in sweat, love and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. When the stage goes dark and the amps cool down, these melodies stay, they stick around. Timeless and worn, but still our own, just songs that carry us home. was 22 with a beat-up car, radio stuck on a borrowed song. You laughed with your feet on the dashboard, said we'll be fine, just drive it on. Streetlights blinking like tired eyes, coffee cups and a half-made plan. Love felt easy back in those miles when the world fit in my hand. But time don't care about promises, it pulls the ground from under dreams. We learn the hard way how fast a heart can tear at the seams. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Turn it up loud when the pain feels strong. These are the songs that keep us moving on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive. I hit the stage with a shaking hand, old guitar and a stubborn hope. Crowd full of faces I don't yet know, every note like a tightrope. You were gone, but I felt you there, in the space where the harmony goes. Every scar in the lines I sing, every truth that the backbeat knows. Some nights I fall apart backstage, some nights I feel 10 feet tall. But every chord pulls me forward like I'm answering a call. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Turn it up loud when the pain feels strong. These are the songs that keep us moving on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive, yeah. There's a moment when the drums kick in and the crowd starts breathing as one, where the past lets go of your jacket and you feel like you've already won. Strings swell like a second chance, piano hits and my chest caves in. I'm not healed, but I'm standing now. That's how the healing begins. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Sing it for the ones who barely held on, sing it for the courage to carry on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive. So here's to the miles we can't rewind, and the scars that taught us how to cope. I play it slow, then I play it loud. feel the same. This song is yours tonight. We're still here, still standing strong under these crashing lights. I walk these streets where we once dared to dream. Your name still scribbled on the corners of my mind. The nights were long, the fights were loud, but real. Now silence fills the space you left behind. But I can feel the fire, even when it's cold. A spark that refuses to bend or fold. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, Late night streets, the city hums beneath our wheels. Fingers grip the wheel tight as the skyline stills. Every tired thought, every worn out fear, burning through the miles, chasing something clear. Guitars wail like the wild wind in your hair. Notes climb high like dreams you used to dare. The bass beats steady like a heart reborn. This road's our anthem, a new day's dawn. Strings swell soft beneath the pounding drums. Memories flash like lightning that hums. Passion's not quiet, it's a roaring fight, fueling the soul in the fading light. Piano chords crash like waves on stone, calling us back to a place unknown. Harmonies blend in a fearless cry, born to soar, we were made to fly. Raise your voice, let it shatter the night. With every riff, we set the world alight. Freedom's fire in a song we all know. Ride the storm, let your spirit grow. Never quit when the night tries to hold. On wings of the open road. In the silence, between the notes we find power. A pulse that carries us hour by hour. No cage can bind this restless flame. We write tomorrow with no shame. Raise your voice, let it shatter the night. With every riff, we set the world alight. Freedom's fire in a song we all know. Ride the storm, let your spirit grow. Never quit when the night tries to hold. On wings of the open road. So here we stand as the dawn unfolds, with hearts unchained and dreams untold. Together we rise, a story retold, forever free on wings of the open road. We were 20-something gaslight on low, old sedan coughing down a county road. Your hand on the dash, mine tight on the wheel. Radio bleeding out something we could feel. I said I'm gonna make it, don't know how or when. You laughed and said just promise you'll come back again. The night felt heavy, but the sky was clear. Every mile a dare, every breath sincere. Bills in the drawer, doubts in my head, but you wrote your name on the plans that I read. If I fall hard, I'll get up right. I learned that from you, holding me tight. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been bent before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Loves the drum and hopes the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Play dive ball stages, crack wood floors, strings cut fingers, crowds want more. You work late shifts, coffee cold, left notes in my case saying be bold. I chased the spark, you kept the home, counted the days till I wasn't alone. Every win small, every loss aloud, still we stood there, stubborn and proud. Time takes swings, tries to knock us flat. We learn to lean, we learn to adapt. If the road bends hard, we stay in the lane, turn the hurt into gasoline. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been banned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Loves the drum and hopes the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I've got you. There were mornings I wanted to quit, staring at the ceiling, feeling small as it gets. You said get up, wash your face, put your boots on, set the pace. If courage is learned, you taught me well. It's choosing the climb when it's easier to dwell. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been banned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Loves the drum and hopes the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Someday we'll part where the lights burn bright, laugh at the scars that brought us here tonight. Till then we run with all we've got, faith in the fire, giving it our shot. Oh, out past the city lights, where the silence grabs the night. You told me stories of the road you had to fight. Every scar and every fall, every moment pushed against the wall, built a fire that's burning now, standing tall, ready to call. And when the weight gets heavy and the night feels long, you find a rhythm deep inside, a steady, fearless song. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open sky, we hold on through the fight. Love and resilience like a flame, lighting up the fight tonight. Walking through the pouring rain, memories washing away the pain. You show me how to stand again and not let silence be my chain. In the mirror's honest face, there's a story time won't erase. Strength appears in tired eyes, reaching high for brighter skies. When shadows try to pull you down and doubts are closing in, hold the line, believe the sound. Your heart's where freedom begins. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open sky, we hold on through the fight. Love and resilience like a flame, lighting up the fight tonight. No mountains ever just too high, no night can steal our light. We find a way to breathe again, to claim our space and fight. Every step a testament, every heartbeat bold. We write the story of our life in melodies of gold. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open sky, spirits soar with wings that break the storm forevermore. Under city lights that never fade away, a worn out guitar and dreams that won't stray. He's chasing something bigger than the skyline's glow. With every chord he plays, the fire starts to grow. Years of sweat and sleepless roads, the stories never told. Heartbeats pounding louder than the thunder as he holds. Burning bright beyond the night, he fights the storm inside. Loves the fuel that drives him on through every tear and sigh. No giving up, no turning back. The road goes on and on with every step. His spirit sings a relentless rising song. She's in the crowd, her eyes catch every line, believing in his journey, standing through the climb. Their hands entwined in the chaos and the noise, a quiet strength that moves them both towards their choice. When doubt clouds the horizon and the path is hard to find, their hearts become the compass. Love's the tie that binds. Burning bright beyond the night, they fight the storm inside. Hope ignites the darkest days with courage as their guide. No turning down, no falling back, the future carved in stone. Together they keep pushing on forever, not alone. Through broken strings and shattered dreams, they build a bridge to more. Every scar becomes a story, every fall shows what's in store. In the heat of the battle, with grit beneath their skin, they learn that real strength comes from the hearts that won't give in. Burning bright beyond the night, they fight the storm inside. Love's the fuel together through it all.